Thank you. Welcome back to Fall River. Due to construction, can't use the terminal. It's more of a on the whim type of deal. But I think today we're going to try out the Fall River New Bedford connection. Number 9. See, people are going to Brockton. There's the express. So, gonna try out the Route 9 to New Bedford. That is the longest route on the Srta system. Common Rider Zets, episode 37. So Baku ultimately gets his driver back, but just the base version. We do not have the extreme driver or the extreme capsule. This episode is very confusing about what takes place in the dream world, what takes place in the real world. Baku does save Zero and Minami. Bike version of Zero works on the driver in the real version, even though he saved the real version last week. I think the real version is still held at code and is forced to stay awake to keep the dream version away from Baku replacing the driver. Again, this is very confusing. It's confusing to explain, but it's also... it's confusing to explain, it's easier watching it to a certain degree. I do like how he does not have the extreme driver back. Maybe next week he'll get that, since he's the one who made it. And we also have Nox on the side of good again. So overall, I guess 7 out of 10. Mostly for the confusing dream world, real world aspect this week. Got about 5 or 6 minutes left. I did find my camera phone, so the ride footage will be used with this. If you watched last week's Amazon video, I thought I lost it, but I didn't. So, the rest of the ride footage will be used with this one, and this current phone will be music, because this is a long ride, about 50 minutes.
then somewhere else, right?
He's trying to fight. Over the rail. Like that is wild. He fell over the rail, but he didn't think like he's dead. You know, like that. And when he flipped over, he sat down. So you know what? He like sit like this, like this.
They don't look like sure, right?
Like, nah, I'm good. Again. Trevor crash.
I seen the video.
Bro, it's a good shit out of it, bro.
Yeah, Trevor got it.
Well, United Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
Bro, it was a UFC fight. Free. You didn't have to pay. And it was the best. It was one of those. Top 5. Free pay-per-view, bro. Bro, oh word? I heard about that.
Bro, I was there, so this is what happened. So,
He wasn't there with you.
no, listen, so these people drove up, right? Talking to this dude in Detroit and talk about, oh, you were doing
White
that and
of
you
Westport.
got my kid waiting, you bitch ass niggas, and all that.
That's what he had right now. Really?
So his girl walked up to the car and listen. Listen, his shorty walked up to the car, started banging on the girl in the passenger seat, and then was thrown on the driver. The girl hopped out, she was beating this bitch up, she dragged her down the stairs, talking about iPad, dude. And then they hopped back in the car, they drove down with came back out, had the mom was like, so you want to back on me, the guy did? And then having a screw there with the mom, and then after them was scared because they're coming to both of them. That dude had a crack right here, look, right here. That dude left the terminal question.
I seen Trevor last night.
Well, don't be right, and then you won't be happening.
Trevor smacked. I ain't seen him beating like that in a long time. I guarantee you, at the terminal, that was number 1. That wasn't at the top 5. That meeting was number 1.
Hell yeah. I still didn't even go jump on that really.
You worried about it now? I seen Trevor last night. Man, you know you beat somebody up. You got worried about what's gonna happen after. You worried.
You probably got the way.
Nah, he just worried. I seen him last night. He was moving around the plane. Worried. I can tell. I can see it. I got no cameras like that. I changed I just don't want you just worried about rules. It's not bothering you. Hey, you know what? I want to talk about. Yes, sir. You have a blessed day.
Lincoln Park. Dartmouth, Best Western.
that's like first one to see.
Oh, it's going that way.
Yeah. And I was hopefully they're all right.
Oh, yeah. That's all they do. Screenshot it. I did. I had to go on that screenshot. I didn't know how to screenshot. You hold the up button, volume button, and the side button. Yeah. The up button and the side button together. And you screenshot it. That's how it's
Instructions on what's going to be open.
And then it was in my photos. So I go to ETA, they have photos, photo gallery. Photo gallery, you hit, you get the photo of this. And then you take a picture of it on ETA Connect and send it to them. Yeah.
Like me making that sticker of myself.
That would be different.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah, I
show
want to
you.
check it out.
How I did it. It's cool. I can't remember.
I'm on 3.4 or 5. Ocean Chills, what? The baby.
Yes. It says 3 on it.
I got that size too. That's the brown rice. Another number 9. How many number 9 have you seen? 2, 3. Alright, so I got the phone on. And then I need the phone down. Phone. Turn it down. Turn it down, please. I shouldn't have to get out of my seat for that. I'm like, great. No, I'm not. That's what the rules read them. Alright, I'll have no words no more. Okay. I'll put it down. Not acting crazy. You like it off. You like it off. Have some respect.
Yes.
So why do you not eat slow?
Yeah, I'm setting for headphones.
How would you right now?
I don't pay my phone out. Yeah. Will you make me sad?
I didn't think it was
No.
I like it.
No, that's sweet.
Road and Slocum Road. State Road, Shaw.
I go down and I go. I don't know it. She said, don't spend money on this thing. I said, okay. So I just doing it for 1
I'm packing up in there. No, they didn't. She's close on.
Oh, yeah.
This don't fuck around.
And you only trying to say
Yeah, I just know when I had it.
Don't have a clue about getting it.
Hampton Street and Rockdale Avenue.
guys that got the news out here and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? They got the news out here and shit. What the fuck?
What's that, kitty jail? They go left.
Not right now.
Go out.
That's too bad to have it like that.
My kid probably just wild here. They got the police. I mean, that's all three though. Probably give it to my go out.
Paul, remember, every news station be out there, and the station, so I'm like, damn, what the fuck is so bad with this shit? All my people are just
Thank you. Could stand to run that bus more often. I'll go over the whole thing when we get to the commuter rail station.
stay covering the white line while the bus is in motion.
Por su seguridad, permanezca detrás de la línea blanca mientras el autobús está en movimiento.
Thank you.
Route 4 outbound.
Okay. What's the age-old saying? The grass isn't always green on the other side. So they can't get longer buses due to the narrow streets of the South Coast. But that route has to be run longer. That was absurd how many people were on that bus, of how short it was. Either run more express service to New Bedford from Fall River, or just run it more frequently. I don't know. And to that end, New Bedford Terminal, it was nice how it was enclosed, how it was shady. The people there, I don't know if it's because it was enclosed, it was louder compared to what I'm used to with the Bat Terminal, or people were just more annoying. And to that end, the driver had to speak to multiple people about loud music. To that end, I don't understand why people don't use earbuds. Like, granted, this is the more expensive version. This is the Samsung Galaxy Buds Free. But Five Below, which you saw was at the Dartmouth Mall, that sells earbuds for $5 or less. If anything, $10. So, it wasn't me doing it. I had earbuds in the whole time. To that end, Dartmouth Mall is a very good mall. There was so much in that mall that looked amazing compared to Westgate Mall. That's really it for this one. Yeah, just invest in some earbuds, expensive or cheap. There goes a Walmart Plus delivery van. Showcase the walk over the bridge again. Yeah, definitely comparing Srta to Bat. It's great the connection is there via the gateway link. So is the clientele worse in New Bedford or Fall River? Or did I just have a one-off questionable experience? drop anything that's gonna get hit by a car. So try not to. I do wish I could get longer buses, because they definitely could use it, but they can't due to the narrow streets. At least New Bedford takes care of the grass next to the highway. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this one. They definitely could use more service on the 9. And maybe I just had a bad experience. Or not really bad, more questionable. Unruly passengers. You don't really... Maybe I'm just numb to it compared to Brockton. I'm just used to it there and I just don't notice it compared to here in New Bedford or Fall River. So yeah. Check in on these elevators. And we'll end it there. Oh, we got this one last time. Yeah, we got this one last time. And I can tell it smells like weed. So wait for this to go down. Hold it. Here it is. Well, this one smells better, first of all. Second of all, I pushed the call button and this one came out. Both of them came up. Now they're both going down. Odd. Alright, that'll be it for this one.